Hey folks, thanks for coming back this week after last week kind of sucked. So we're here at Waveland for week 2 Winter League. Weather's a lot nicer. It's a nice 70 something outside, humidity feels cool. Hopefully it'll be a much better week than last week. If you go back and watch last week's video, run into a huge pile of problems with humidity, lanes being sticky, thumbs not fitting. It was horrible, I was sad, it was just a rough night. But hey, we're back. Basically a fresh start of the league, trying to let that all go, coming out tonight with a fresh approach. But I do also have a fresh new slide sole, so we're gonna go from there. I said last week, coming in with a basic approach this season, not bringing 6 balls, just bringing 4, trying to keep myself a little bit simple, a little bit less overthinking things. At the moment, I'm still trying to get myself back into a more mechanical comfort space after changing up with my release and my grip over the course of the summer. And so I want to just focus on that for now. Take away a few variables. It might affect my ability to match up with the pattern great, but it's a house shot. I should be able to do pretty well and just kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go get warmed up, get stretched out, get ready to bowl, and we'll see you on the lanes. Yeah, good bowl again.
Yay!
Now if I suck, it's my fault.
I mean, yes. Can't blame it on the approaches today.
Better. I'm not get a shot yet, so timing is probably still dwarfed after last week.
Yeah.
That cleared my head a bit more. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Much better. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I mean, I counted, but I was having a timing issue getting it smoothly off my hand. It feels so good to be able to slide again.
I was just about to say, you can bowl like you've been bowling for 20 years now, or what, 30 years?
Also, alert ball good. I keep thinking I need to resurface it at some point, but I don't want to mess it up. So I'm already feeling a lot better after last week, obviously. When last week I barely bowled, and this week I'm starting with the front 3. Hey, I'm good. I'm at this point, if I start sucking, it's my own damn fault. So, feeling good, feeling great. Missed right. Come on, get back, get back, get back.
That's all right.
It's a hard spare.
It's a hard spare.
Oh boy, coming some. All right. All right, so 211 game 1. I'm happy. I had 1 open, 3 Brooklyns. We're not going to talk about that too much. I'm still getting my mechanics comfortable here, working on things, but it's working out. I'm shooting well tonight. I can slide, I can release well. Things are going well so far. So brain's on good, music's at good volume. Just gonna go back out there. Unfortunately, I had a bit of technical difficulty in game 2. I just forgot to turn my microphones on. So I'm going to go ahead and talk through it from here. Game 2 got a little hard. I don't know how much of it was condition changing versus humidity catching up with me a little bit and my thumb eventually swelling up. This is my first single pin of the night. There's going to be another one later on. It's going to suck even more. But this game was just a little bit weird. I sort of just lost the feel of everything. First of all, tried changing out the tape on my thumb to see if that would help a little bit, make my release a little bit better, because I kept feeling like I was hanging up in the ball. It was not as bad as last week, but it was still kind of weird. Overall, though, my shot was just kind of all over the place. And I don't know how much of that was down to mechanical timing issues versus not having a good thumb to swap into, or me just not thinking of it at that point in time. Stay tuned. I do eventually change into the right thumb, and it works. But at this point, I'm just so out of touch and out of tune with my bowling, just because I haven't bowled leagues since last winter, that I'm just not entirely sure what adjustments I need to make. And that's just going to be me getting back into the swing of things and doing better. I get real frustrated here. I throw pair washouts. Spoiler alert. Wasn't that ball. This ball and the next ball, I throw a couple washouts. This one, I just overthrow it. I'm trying to get two inside, I think. I was just trying to experiment. The next one just sort of falls off my hand. And so I'm not really sure where I'm going with this game. I go ahead and pull out the Obsession Tour on the spare shot and I wash out to see how it reacts. And it goes okay-ish. And in the 10th first ball, I get a good look with it. Oh, tugged it. All right. That's a place I can play. Yeah. I just can't get out my hand cleanly right now. I need to talk to Will about a bigger thumb hole. Ow! Mother. Ah. Nope. Fell off hand. Overcompensated with the tape, I guess. Get your butt down, 8-pin.
Didn't wanna.
All right, if that whole game was a bad fit, gotta get better about that.
Yeah, recognizing it earlier.
Huh?
Like recognizing it earlier.
Yeah. Like what I have all these thumb holes for, they're not perfect, but they work. Damn it. Nothing quite as frustrating in the world as struggling, and then finally realizing the adjustment should have made a while ago and then suddenly going 3 off of it. So I just gotta make sure I trust what I have, trust my knowledge. If I'm feeling tight in my thumb, change thumb holes. even though I've got some that aren't perfectly fit right now, they still are good enough right now. And so I switched to one of those finally, got it dialed over the tape. 3 trucks in a row. Trust the process. Ah, crap. Go, Brooke. Yeah. All right. Talking a bit. Game 3 was a little rough in that I was still fighting off thumb fit issues early in the game. Finally figured out how to get my dang thumb switch over where it actually was right. I gotta remember I have all these other thumb holes for a reason. They're not perfect, but they do the job. And once I got that fit adjusted on my thumb, boom, 3 strikes, and almost had a chance of pulling out 200. Didn't because I threw a 310 in the 10th and then missed it. But overall, I shot 550. I'm gonna be okay with that right now. I'm still getting back in the swing of league for this year. Still learning things about how to bowl in the city again, how to manage with a little bit higher noise level. It's fine, it's good, and gonna enjoy it. It's just gonna be a little bit hard to adjust. Anyway, it's a good night. I'm gonna go home and get recovered a bit, and then I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it some more once I get home. So I'm gonna send it back to myself at home right now. So I'm back home, got a chance to watch the video, got a chance to edit a bit, and don't really have very many more takeaways other than what I already had in the video there, other than remembering to turn on my microphone at the start of game 2. So the main takeaways from there were just I need to make the jump that when my thumb is hanging in the ball, at this point it's not me and my release. It is my thumb swelling and needing to adjust. At this point, that is the decision I need to make. My fit is good. It's been shown that way over and over again. So if I'm having trouble getting the hand out of the ball, fix my thumb hole. If I start doing that, I should be okay. Overall, it was a challenging night, but not one that was gonna leave me feeling horrible like last week did. So that's really good. The sound level at League was just fine. I asked our League president to talk to the house about it. Either it was coincidentally quiet or they listened. So that's a good step there. Humidity was down enough that I could slide, no problem whatsoever. The only issue I had was with my thumb, and that's just gonna be something I'll have to figure out. As I mentioned before, I have my 2 fairly tight thumbs that I have in the rotation. I just need to get some bigger ones made. In the meantime, the ones I have right now will work. They're not ideal, but they will work well enough in the situation. So once I did that, it was fine. The ill-fated attempt at playing with the Obsession Tour in the middle of it just didn't work. The thought process there was that I needed to get into something a bit more heavily controllable. I thought maybe the lanes were going away a bit. They weren't. I just didn't have a shot off my hand there. So beyond that, it was a good week. It was good to be able to get back and bowl comfortably and not worry about falling over every time I went up there, because I have a history with that. And so beyond that, it's good. Looking forward to getting back out next week and just really continuing to get back on the swing of things. It's the last week for establishing averages. I will probably be way down. The league has a 10 pin rule, so I won't be as low as I could be. So I'm not going to like suddenly come in and start crunching handicap pots or anything, but it's all right. I'll see you guys next video. Hopefully have even better things to report. Good luck and good bowling.